Yolan True and welcome to another exciting day in our galaxy with Star Trek Fleet Command. And today I have something nice for you that most people usually ignore most of the time in the game, as long as there is no event for it. But I think it's quite a nice thing. I usually call it a PvP armada, and it was absolutely time to get on that topic again, and that's Starbase Assault. Because the star bases are not just other armadas. We had the fun that one alliance attacked our starbase because they thought it was an armada and it was a friendly alliance, so not so funny. But they got quite beaten from us because you can defend, but I come to that later. And it can be fun. But I just want to give you a quick look into Starbase Assaults, and then of course we do one. First of all, you need to have a starbase to do starbase assaults, and you need to have it out there collecting plasma or something to be able to attack another starbase. While your starbase is not deployed, you cannot attack a starbase. So yours has to be out there as well. And that means it is in danger of getting attacked as well. But nevertheless, as long as you have your starbase out, you can attack another starbase and steal plasma. If you click on another starbase, then you see what rewards you can get. And in this case, we would get 4.1 million collision plasma. And you need 200 tactical mandates for it. Tactical mandates, you see I have loads of them because you usually don't do starbase assaults, but you have to collect them to do this. And you have different ways to do this. Once you get it via your dailies. That's what I cannot show you right now because I've done most of mine. But believe me, you can get it via your dailies. And the other one was with exchanging Cardassian loot. And then, no, wrong one again. If you go to your Alliance store, and that's why I didn't pick it, because I wanted to show you, there you have three kinds of exchanges for your Cardassian loot. You have the Marquis bounty, the Alliance altruism, and resistance bounties. At Alliance altruism, you get a lot of stuff for your Alliance starbase, but nothing really for yourself. That's why altruism. But you get 100 tactical mandates if you exchange here. And those tactical mandates you need for starbase assaults. Starbase assault works like any other armada. But you must know that when you look at your starbase, there's not only the part where it's about collecting plasma and stuff, there's also a defense part of it where you can build up your defenses, like the shield modulator and stuff like this, so the other starbase might be well upgraded that you want to attack. So it's not always just easy to attack them. It depends on the upgrade levels of the starbase. But we will see if you can manage to beat this one. In this case, as you might have quickly seen when I clicked on the starbase, this is a friend starbase. And they gave me the permission to attack yours. I didn't want to have all the discussions right now while I'm filming with other alliances. So our friends from Gen allowed us just for the video, so they are doing my viewers a favor, that I can attack their starbase just for the video. And so that I can show you everything until the end of the starbase. If I attack another alliance, they usually would try to defend it, which would be fun. But if we would lose, yeah, we are not full of DWWs in my alliance, so we might lose against certain other alliances. Then I can't show you the end of it with the rewards. And so we decided to make this little or to have this little talk with our friends, and they allowed us to do it, or allowed me to do it for my viewers. And so let's do an assault. I've got one ship there. I've got, by the way, Pike, Moreau, and Harrison on the bridge. That was supposed to be a good Starbase Assault crew. And let's just start it. So click Assault. You know that I've got tons of tactical mandates, so I can pay for it. And then you see it. You see our station's peace shield will be blah, blah, blah. You know this, that my shield will go down if I do this, because it's PvP. It's not a normal armada, it's PvP. And so my peace shield is gone because I'm attacking another alliance. And we have a calling system, so I have to have a quick look in my alliance. Who is calling, so I sort it right in the end. But you see something here, the assault size. Whenever you click on armadas or a Starbase Assault on these crest, you can see the details. And it's also tells you the assault size. And it's only 4. My armada control system, control center, gives me usually 6 slots for armadas, but this is assault. And like formation armadas, which always have only 4 slots, I only get 4 slots here. And so I can only take 3 others with me. And so I will just do one thing now. I will just power sort that thing, then I don't have to take too much care of what's happening now, and let the strongest ships that arrive come in. But usually for armadas, but we also do it for assaults, we say it's based on calling in my alliance. That gives you the least trouble with only the strong have a chance to do armadas. The weak ones are, or the lower level ones are always left behind and stuff like this. No. We have a system here that I talked about when I did the Armada video. First callers are in, except we do very big armadas that really require a lot of powers, where we really just barely manage to do them. There's one example, is the Apex event. Sometimes you are forced to attack things you really can only kill with all your strongest players, and because the refresh rate of the armadas in Eclipse is so bad, so Scopely really has to do something about this. And during Apex event, it's so hard to find an armada at all, and everybody is staring on the screen and clicking as fast as they can. So when we have to do this, we power sort the armadas, and then everybody can come, but the system sorts the strongest ships in, and they are in. But usually we do the calling version, and that means that the first callers, depending on the number of slots the starter has available, are just in, no matter of their power. And that is from my point of view, the most fair system. So everybody has the same chance, because everybody has the same thing to do with writing, clicking enter, and be the one in the top. In my case, the top 5. When I usually do armadas, I can take 5 people with me at the moment. And that's the fairest thing. But you see, ships are coming in. By the way, I for the Katinga, I couldn't resist at the time to get the Breen refit the ship skin, because we have several Katingas now. And there's some way to see which one is which easier, and not just by the name on it. But you see, it works with the same Armada circle. The countdown is 10 minutes. And the ships are coming in, as you see. And when you see, when they joined and they are coming in, you see it's filling. And it's like with armadas, when you click on the little button next to the 3, 4, you see who is coming in, what power the ships are in. And on the left, you see the stars. I, of course, have a gold star as the starter. I cannot be kicked out of the armada, but the others have blank stars because I haven't starred them. But that's where you star people that have called first. So if 10 people would call for this thing, and I wouldn't have done this power sorted, the first 3 that called for this would get a gold star from me, and they couldn't be kicked out by stronger ships. I said this in my Armada video, but it doesn't hurt when I say it again when I'm talking about the assaults now. Because there you can really make sure it's this fair game, because some people just call, then send their ship and go have a coffee and never look again. And so if we wouldn't star the others, they with their stronger ship would kick out people who called first. That's why these stars are so important. And you see that some people are coming in. It's full already, but if stronger ships come, that might change something. And as I said, it's our friends that allowed us to do this. Otherwise, if it would be with another alliance, they would already fly in and attack us and try to defend their starbase. Because when your starbase is attacked, you will really see this on your screen that your starbase is under attack. And unfortunately, I can't show you that now. But believe me, you would see that your starbase would be under attack. And then hopefully, if you are in an alliance that is active, everybody who can would get there with their ships and try to defend the starbase and prevent the others from being successful with the starbase assault and steal your plasma, because that comes out of the pockets of your alliance, what we do here. So later I will have to talk to Jen about the compensation here for this attack, but give them permission to attack ours or whatever they want, because that costs. So everybody will defend there. Jen is not attacking now because they, as I said, allowed us to attack their starbase so that I can make this video for my viewers with the whole thing. And that's why they are not attacking us. And they are our friends, as you saw. So they would be very annoyed if I did that without their consent. But I got it. And so even the last 3 minutes will run out without us being attacked. Talking about 3 minutes we have, that's a good point to quickly say something about this channel. As you have seen recently, this channel is doing very well after just 3 months and a bit now, and it's already in the YouTube partner program. But I still have some goals I want to achieve this year, so if you like this channel and the videos, please do subscribe if you haven't done so yet, and click this little bell so you get the announcements for new videos. And if you like the videos like this today, please give it a thumbs up. And in any case, please write a comment. If I forgot something today, because I'm doing these videos unscripted, I want to have fun. This game is supposed to be about fun. And usually on the serious stuff I'm filming for years, I'm using a teleprompter with a full script, and it's all very serious. But this game is supposed to be fun, and so the videos are supposed to be fun, and I don't want it to be some strict whatever. If my English leaves me, that's the way it is. If the game crashes, that's typical Scopely, which I'm not hiding, as you know if you've seen more of my videos. And so let me know if I forgot something. That can happen. W told me last time. And if you just want to say hi or where you're from, because I'm curious about this, because I already know that I have viewers from all over the planet. So just let me know and say hi. And if you have a topic that you would wish for a video, like I recently filmed one on the commendation ranks that was asked by one of my viewers, and so on, or isolytic damage in Cascade, there will be a video, or there was one. I'm batch filming, that's why I sometimes don't know what happened first. But those were requests, and if I can, I try to make this happen, and I will in the future as well. So drop me a line. I'm reading all your comments, so let me know what you think, what you need, or just say hi. But we are getting closer to the attack now, and you saw more ships coming in, so let's have a look if something changed with power. So we have 10% of the power of the Starbase. So it's getting interesting, but my biggest ship is not in. Why ever? Oh no, my ship is in. I thought somebody else showed up as well, but wasn't there. But nevertheless, we have now 10% of the power, and you will see what happens. But it's just 25 seconds away from the attack. But then you will see that it works like the normal armadas do, although this is no armada. This is a PvP armada, as I said. And it will be quite interesting. What is happening? So, fighting, fighting, fighting. And we've lost. So, the ships that were with me were obviously not strong enough. So let's have a look at the battle log. Oh, we have barely scratched it. So they must have worked on their first of all on their defense, and of course if you look at the ship powers we had with us, it's not the strongest you could have. And if you look at the damage this Alliance Starbase does, it's of course a lot. And none of our ships did isolytic damage, and that is not helping either. So I should have picked a crew that's doing isolytic damage. I just completely forgot that. But that's a topic for another video, which I definitely will do, because I know that some people really want to see this. But that thing didn't work. We have destroyed Starbases so far, but this one, it didn't work. So congratulations to Jen on your Starbase building. And some of my people might still have to do some Starbase Assault research, because there is a lot of Starbase Assault research as well. On the Starbase research, I have nothing open at the moment, but let's see. I haven't done them all yet as well, I must say, because we're not doing that often. But there's a Starbase research tree, and you see there's a lot of Starbase Assault research, and you see that I still have to do some. And I will just do some more right now because I just cleared the place. So that needs to be done as well. And our ships were not the strongest that we had there. But you see how the system works. That's how the thing works. At least I don't have to compensate them for the whole thing. If we had different ships there, it would have been different, and I would have to find a way to compensate them. So I'm quite happy I don't have to do that, because they didn't lose anything now. As you can see when we look at the battle report, oh, I still have to compensate. I forgot. We got it's a raid kind of thing, so we got a little bit of stuff because we took their shields down, and but not as much as we could have gotten if we won. How many rounds were this? So we did survive 19 rounds, and let's have a quick look at the end. No, not at the end, but some crews make ships stronger, and there the Alliance Starbase is not so strong anymore when it's shooting. As you saw in the very beginning, it was extremely powerful, and that's the first shot of the Starbase, and then it goes down. And so it's doable, especially if you have critical hits and stuff like that. And the Harrison I put on board because of the shield function he has for the first round. But you see there's 1.1 billion standard damage on the first shot. That's why Strath was killed immediately. And you have to sort the ships with certain crews. I'm not including the crews in this video because Starbase Assault crews are a longer thing with different crews, and that's a different video I'm gonna make in the future. But this is one thing where you see the first shot, the first ship will be destroyed. Nevertheless, you've seen now how it works, and that was the purpose of the video. So I hope I could give you some insight. If you want to see something else right now, the next video is right here in the end screen. Thanks to Jen again, and thanks to our Alliance members that took part in this. And I'll see you in my next video. I'll be back.